Welcome to Car Flash, your go-to destination for everything on four wheels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most legendary names in the performance car world, the 2025 Nissan GT-R. Yes, it's still here, and yes, it's still punching above its weight. The GT-R has been around for what feels like forever, but every time Nissan tweaks it, it still finds a way to surprise us. So buckle up, because this isn't just another GT-R, this is the 2025 version, and it's got some tricks up its sleeve. Exterior: right from the moment you set your eyes on it, the 2025 GT-R makes a bold statement. Nissan hasn't gone for a complete redesign, but there are noticeable changes that sharpen the aggressive vibe it's always had. The front fascia is more sculpted now, with a reshaped grille and redesigned LED headlights that give it a leaner, meaner look. The air intakes have been tweaked not just for style, but for function, improving airflow to help that twin-turbo V6 breathe a little easier. And of course, the iconic GT-R badge sits front and center, daring you to underestimate what lies beneath. Swing around to the side and you'll see those classic GT-R proportions are still intact. The long hood, sloping roofline, and chunky rear haunches are all part of that unmistakable silhouette. But Nissan's made subtle changes here too, like the new lightweight forged wheels that not only look incredible, but also reduce unsprung weight for sharper handling. There's also a slightly lower stance, thanks to revised suspension tuning, and the redesigned side skirts that help manage airflow even better than before. It still looks like a beast crouched and ready to pounce, just sleeker now. Move to the rear and the changes continue. The quad circular taillights, a GT-R signature, are still present, but now with a more futuristic LED design that adds depth and dimension. The bumper has been reshaped for improved aerodynamics, and the rear diffuser looks more aggressive than ever. And let's not forget the rear wing, functional, not just for show. Depending on the trim, it comes in carbon fiber, further reducing weight and increasing downforce. The quad exhaust pipes still spit out a deep, throaty growl that lets everyone know this isn't your average Nissan. It's raw, it's angry, it's beautiful. Open the door and interior step inside, and the 2025 GT-R's interior reveals a side that's matured, without losing its edge. Nissan has put effort into making the cabin more premium, more driver-focused, and more modern. The materials have been upgraded across the board. Alcantara, carbon fiber, and genuine leather now wrap the touch points with better fit and finish than ever before. The dash is clean, with a newly designed digital instrument cluster that gives you all the performance data you need: G-force, boost pressure, lap times, it's all there and easy to read on the fly. The center console has been slightly reworked with fewer physical buttons, but not completely buttonless, which is great, because you still get that tactile feedback while driving. The infotainment system is now a larger 10.3-inch touchscreen with faster response, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and an upgraded sound system by Bose that's tailored specifically for the GT-R's acoustics. But let's be real, you won't use the speakers much when that engine is doing all the talking. The seats are still proper sports buckets, supportive, snug, and designed to hold you in place whether you're carving through corners or launching off the line. The driving position remains excellent, with great visibility for a car this fast, and just the right level of adjustability. Rear seats, technically yes, they exist, but unless your passengers are under the age of 10 or extremely forgiving, they're more useful as extra cargo space. Still, they fold down, and you can fit a surprising amount in the trunk for a sports car. Daily usability, check. Now, let's get to the real reason we're here: performance. The 2025 Nissan GT-R is still powered by the hand-built 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 VR38 DET, and it's better than ever. Output depends on the trim, but in the premium version, you're getting 565 horsepower and 467 pound-feet of torque. Step up to the Nismo edition, and it bumps up to 600 horsepower with refined turbochargers borrowed from the GT3 race car. Nissan hasn't gone hybrid yet with the GT-R, but the rawness is kind of the charm. This car is mechanical, it's visceral, and it's brutally effective. Power goes to all four wheels through Nissan's ETS all-wheel drive system and a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission. The shifts are lightning fast, especially in R mode, and the car just hooks even in wet conditions. Launch control will rocket you from 0 to 60 in about 2.9 seconds. And the grip is unreal. There's very little drama, it just goes. And it keeps going with confidence through corners, thanks to a perfectly balanced chassis, advanced torque vectoring, and a suspension that's been tuned to be firm, but not punishing. The ride quality, actually, is surprisingly livable for a car this focused. The Bilstein Damptronic suspension system has been refined again for 2025. Offering adaptive damping that adjusts in real time depending on your driving mode and conditions. You can daily this car, you can cruise on the highway in comfort, and then hit the track and tear up lap times. That dual personality is something few cars can pull off this well. The steering is sharp, responsive, and gives you just the right amount of feedback. The brakes are massive Brembos with carbon ceramic options on higher trims. Bite hard and stay cool under pressure. There's a reason the GT-R earned the nickname Godzilla. It's a monster, but a well-trained one. Now, let's talk pricing. The 2025 GT-R Premium starts at around $122,000, which, is a serious chunk of change. But when you consider the performance, the craftsmanship, and the heritage, it's hard to argue it's not worth it. If you want to go all out, the GT-R Nismo pushes north of $220,000, but you're getting more power, more carbon fiber, and a sharper, more focused driving experience. For some, that might be worth it just to own one of the last true analog-feeling supercars before everything goes electric. There's also a T-spec model making a return, slotting between the premium and Nismo trims, offering unique styling cues, upgraded brakes, and some of the Nismo hardware without the full cost. It's kind of the sweet spot if you're looking for something rare and collectible, but also livable day to day. So, where does that leave us with the 2025 Nissan GT-R? In a world that's racing toward electric everything, the GT-R stands firm as one of the last remaining dinosaurs, and we mean that in the best way possible. It's a raw, unapologetic performance machine that's been refined just enough to keep up with modern expectations, without losing the soul that made it iconic in the first place. Sure, it's not the newest platform, and sure, rivals from Porsche and others might offer more luxury or a more modern feel, but few cars offer the same thrill per dollar ratio. The GT-R is still the car you buy when you want to feel connected to the road, to the machine, and to the legend. It's more than a car, it's an experience. Thanks for hanging out with us here on Car Flash. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 GT-R, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another review. Got a car you want us to check out next? Drop it in the comments, we're always listening. Until next time, stay fast, stay passionate, and keep driving.